Lid spinning figurine. The one in cargo room. What we know, what we forgot, what we don't know yet. Can we sell them? Obviously. More money if sold together. How many are there? 6. Why floaty? Magic? Fort leak success? Magnets? Training exercises? Dreams? Fuck. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shit the frick up. To make my concern, I managed to pick up some sound unusual to our regular office ambience or local audio sources using an array of audio microphones, also known as directional mic or microphone that picks up sound from particular areas. Analysts of recordings allow me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood it's coming from the dark area behind the warm place. Also pick up what looks like the resemblance of porcelain surface. Anyone know any leads? Wouldn't you like to know? Fucking hell. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room? Question mark. Thank you. Good luck. How can we find them? What we know, small floating objects appeared across the office. We have synergized our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There's no memo from management. Gender. How can you tell that you've spotted one? Makes them float in the air. Who took the pictures of them? Okay. Please do not leave the office before reporting back on no findings. Teamwork and communication are great of importance during this unprecedented time of investigation. Thank you. Okay, they're really losing their minds about these collectibles. I'm sorry, Bucket.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
How do I put you down? Can't put me down? I can't get rid of the bucket once I pick it up. Okay, good to know. Alright, we're going down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Sorry, Bucket. Bucket's sad that I tried to get rid of it. No, I was going to give it to the broom closet, right?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
No.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, Now he noticed the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
No, not this
"Oh,
again.
gracious," he exclaimed. "Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is
No,
it? I
you
must
took the
find
bucket
it."
away from
Far
me.
off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. "Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!" Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket. "Come to me, Stanley! Find me!" He had to
Not
find the
like
bucket.
this.
He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly,
Not like
froze
this.
dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
No.
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Damn it, bucket.
Mariella woke up on
You
a
had
day like
one
any
job.
other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place
No.
of work. But on this particular
She stole
day,
my
her walk was
bucket.
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Sake. I hate that woman. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. I'm scared. Buttons? You push all the buttons. 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 Yeah, we like our buttons. This is so freaking cool. I'm so happy I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm gonna get an achievement for pressing all the buttons. I'm gonna show that rat who's boss. This is truly heaven for me. Is that off? I'm never gonna be able to get them all though. I don't like how it's moving me. Oh no, the top ones have come back on. I'm never gonna be able to turn them all off. No, I'm in hell. To be a special button, no turning themselves back on, no. Black one. Oh, I just went back because I turned it off. You did it, Buns. Yeah, but it's not the heaven we expected. I can't turn them all off. off. It's impossible. They turn themselves back on. This game is trolling me so hard. Maybe if I just make a line, I'm never gonna do it. I haven't got the coordination. Start at the top and work my way down. I can't do it. It's moving me every time. This is hell. I'm gonna go back. It's like punishing me for pressing the buttons all the time, thinking I'm gonna do it. And I'm not. Damn it. I thought I was onto something and I wasn't. I've landed in button land where I'm doomed. Doomed in here. I get out. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help me. Send help. I don't know how to get out. They're moving as well, so that's what's so hard. I don't even know where to begin. I'm so confused. As long as I'm beating Rat Buddy, that's all I care about. Gaming's gonna keep me in here forever. I made my own potential hell and I'm stuck in it now. How do I get out of here? Bucket would have saved me all of this, you know? I should have got Bucket to come in here with me. And then at least I would have had my bucket of happiness, but I got too excited. Maybe only certain buttons, but which ones? It's like glowy ones. That looks funny. Come on. It's so hard to control. They just turn back on. There's nothing I can do. Stupid game. I can't get out of here. It's just so difficult to control and they turn back on again. It's moving constantly, like, oh, I'm moving constantly. I don't have the gamer ability to do this. We know I've been pressing all the wrong buttons since whatever date I put it on. I don't know what to do. Just press it. You can't jump. I got an achievement for I can't jump. I'm trying to press the buttons. There's no way I can do all that. It just turns back on. I'm so confused what to do. Just walk around the edge like mad. Let's just walk around, pressing all the buttons. I think I'm even pressing anything. Like by the time I get like here, they'll turn themselves back on, right? So confused. Pink ones? It's just so hard to like... because I can't see my cursor, it's like so hard. Especially when I'm like up. It's extremely difficult. It's probably me issue. I have no idea. But at least it's like, when I go to here, it goes resume the game, which means it's saved, right? Trying to Google, so I have no idea what to do. I think this might be an ending though. Heaven ending, yes. This isn't an ending. Oh, you have to reset the game on your own. So there is no escape. This is an ending. So basically we have to choose to restart the game. This is an ending. This is called the heaven ending. There's no way out of it apart from restarting the game. So good ending unlocked, which is quite cool because now we can actually resume the game like next stream, I think. But yeah, that was cool. I've enjoyed today. I thought today we've actually made some really. I like. This game is just like trolling me so hard though.